let's get into the music side of things, man. What made you kind of like just say, you know what, I'm finna jump out here and try rapping as a solo artist? Just, hey, I'm moving, I'm rocking.
Like, I got you. Why not? You hear me?
Yeah.
I mean, rapping always been like a desire of mine. Like I grew up rapping. You know, my daddy think he a rapper. He believes. You know.
Yeah.
But
did he put any projects out?
Hell nah. He just
got a studio or something.
I mean, it ain't even that deep. He just one of the people. Every time you around him, he want to like freestyle.
Oh, okay.
Kick like some little fly shit. But you know, he always wanted to.
Yeah.
That's his thing. But you know, I'm really like real life doing this shit.
Yeah. So with your pops, him freestyling all the time, did that make you feel like, hey, I'ma really be like, cause I know like with me, my people always listen to rap music, so that's how I was able to like be into music real heavy. Like my pops, my aunt, my uncles, jamming everything. My aunt, my mom, everybody just jamming music all day. Yeah. We ain't had no choice. We spent a lot of time on the road in the car, back and forth to Louisiana. So just hearing that, and then you riding with your uncle, he got screw tape on.
Yeah.
So was it an influence like that with your pops, or was it?
Well, my pops, he was like more to like you know, Houston shit.
Okay,
know?
Gotcha.
But he was also a fan of LL. I mean, he put me on LL. He a real big LL fan.
Yeah, LL the originator, man. So it's like you know.
He fuck with LL. But when it comes to like influencing me, I mean, he probably did the biggest thing influential wise. I mean, I had like growing up, I had a little karaoke machine and shit. You know, you put them houses in, you put a tape in there, you play the tape, you can record over it.
Oh,
shit. He had the Hotboys. I found a little Hotboys cassette, and I was like, every time I went to his house for like the weekend and shit, like that's when I was rapping on it, like real life, like. Yeah, that's when I started. Me and my cousins, all my cousins. My daddy had the big house, so all my cousins come to my house. Okay. Whenever I come over for the weekend, everybody coming over.
Got you.
So yeah, with this music shit, it been there. You feel me? Like
it was like you was been supposed to do this.
I'm born to do this. I'm a star.
Yeah, for real. I got you.
Best performer in the world.
Got you. So with you, you know, listening to the Hotboys and in the early music, did you ever feel like, hey, I need to rap like them, or you was just like, you know what, I'ma do my own thing? Because I know everybody kind of goes through their phase where they try to rap exactly like their favorite rapper.
I got you. Wayne is my favorite rapper. He the greatest rapper ever. He ain't never got to drop another album.
Yeah, got you.
With me, when I first started rapping, I was getting comparisons to other people. And I was tired of that shit. I'm like, I gotta do something that's like strictly bap. Like when you hear that, you know that's bap. Like that ain't nothing else, that's bap. That shit, you can say my flow be like a little off, but it's purpose. You feel me? Like, cause I don't wanna sound like nobody else. And every bar that I say on the verse, the bar is harder than the previous. Like I'm really trying to knock you out on my verses. Like every bow, bow, bow. Yeah, definitely.
So you say like, okay, cause I noticed in some of your songs, like, okay, it has that kind of distinctive sound, and it feel like, okay, he coming with some different angles on the flow and things like that. And that's why I was like, when we tapped in, I was like, okay, I'm rocking with that, cause this is something completely different. And this right now is what's hot in the game. People looking for originality now, and it ain't a lot of originality. You know what I'm saying? But and when I look at the videos and your sound together, everything coincide. You know what I'm saying? So when you go in the studio, do you be like, okay, I got to sit down and it's like I'm dropping the seasoning on some food and do it to the perfection, or is it like, hey, I'm going in there like 10 minutes and knocking it out?
I'm gonna go in depth, like how I ain't gonna go in depth and how I became like a great rapper, but when I first started, like, you know, it was part of like a collective, and there was different people, you know, on songs together, and my goal was I want to have a harder verse than everybody on this song. Like whoever, like my verse is gonna be the hardest, and ever since that's just been my goal.
Yeah.
Just like to go hard.
Gotcha.
Like make my style, make my my verse stand out. Like people know that's bap.
Yeah. Gotcha. Gotcha.